gifts I'm preparing for some Christmas sharing, but I pause because hanging in my stocking, I can hear a knocking. Is that you, Santa Claus?
Our next game is Monologues Only. That's for Albert, Chris, Buck, Clint, and Kurt. Okay, what is something you fear most, like snakes or
escalators?
Heights.
Escalators.
Escalators?
Yeah.
Escalators.
The day after Thanksgiving sale.
Escalators? Okay. They're going to do monologues only. They're going to show us a scene told only through the monologues of different characters. Maybe there'll be an escalator in there somewhere. Maybe it'll just make you think of escalators. Take it laterally. Okay? So, for this game, we're going to count them down. We're going to start from 5, we're going to go all the way down to 1. You with me? Okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My father told me that the Vietnam War was wrong. I said, I'm not to make that decision. So I joined the Army and I went to Vietnam. And then I got back and then I went Christmas shopping. And somehow, being in a shopping mall reminded me of being in the jungle with Charlie. Sure, the color scheme had changed, but the atmosphere was the same.
Yeah, I see you. Yeah, just keep walking. Annual income. Great. So I'm the Macy's Santa Claus this year. Does anybody really believe in Santa? I don't believe in Santa. I am Santa. Oh, God. Hey, let her go for me. This was a Christmas Santa. I met the real Santa.
It never fails. Every year the same old story. Children, families, mothers and fathers running through the mall, and there's always at least that one child not wearing shoes.
I come that day without my shoes. I thought it was a cunning plan. I was going to expose this Santa, who everybody had been talking about as such a great man, as a fake Santa. I could see through that beard. I could see through those glasses. I knew he didn't need them. I knew that beard wasn't his. I was going to expose him to all the world. And to do it, I didn't need my shoes.
Ho, 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 ho! I was the real Santa Claus. But no one believed in me. You take one trip around Alpha Centauri to visit the little alien children there, give them the 5-controller PlayStation 4 million, and no one remembers you on Earth. And there in the first mall where I first came back, not only did no one believe in me, but imposter! Oh no!
If there was one thing I remembered from my days in Vietnam, it was the smell of a drunk. And this guy posing himself off as Santa Claus, well, he fit the bill pretty well.
Hey, I'm not drunk. I'm full of Christmas cheer.
He was full of Christmas cheer, just like LBJ was full of patriotism. Yeah, bull crap. I went out there and watched my buddies die face down in the mud.
Hey, kid. Hey, that's not the beard, okay? That's not the beard. Well, no, it's not my real hair. Santa got cancer. He's going through chemo. Be supportive. All right? Okay, wear a pink ribbon, for Christ's sake, all right?
I couldn't understand a word he was saying. He kept yelling these things and chomping on a cigar. I didn't know what to do, but the world started spinning. I knew this wasn't the real Santa.
It was clear this guy was not the real Santa. He was scaring that little kid with talking about chemotherapy and the scars of cancer. Well, what about the scars of war? This guy was just like the military advisors in Vietnam. He was escalating things. This thing was coming to a head, and I was going to see that it came out right.
My reindeer were getting skittish. There was conflict below. Children without shoes, men without justice, and a man with no dignity. Or a lot of immune system. I had to do something. I reached into my bag and pulled out the first thing I found.
It was what I'd always dreamed of. I saw him there, standing in the distance. I could hardly make him out at first, but as he stepped closer, those big thundering steps, I knew the real Santa had come to bring back Christmas to everyone.
And the next thing I knew, the child without shoes was running towards me, about to come up the escalator towards Santa at the top. I knew this couldn't end well.
Hey, where are you going, kid? I ain't got your list yet. Hey, I'm so sorry about that. About getting the bugs on you. So those residents in my jacket back during the Cold War, my friends.
I recognized what the man held aloft. It was the Purple Heart that I'd won. At the same time, I began to recognize that little boy without shoes. It was a horrible night in Saigon, and anyway, I think this boy was my son. And this Purple Heart was the heirloom that I'd always wanted to give him.
Oh, so the angry man stepped forward and took his present from my hand, his eyes aglow. In recognition, he embraced the child. The mall security wept with joy. It was on every screen. Thousands were converted. Millions gave to charity. And the man without dignity or T-cells, he checked himself into rehab.
Hey, kid, I just want you to know that true meaning of Christmas is, give, you're not poor like me, and rehab may be for quitters, but, the more you know,
After that night, I was a true believer. Santa may not be able to give a child shoes, but he can give a veteran a Purple Heart, and I believe in that.
I still wear it today. I keep it around my neck all the time, just to remember my dad and that one special night. It'll never go away.
And to all a good night!